Good evening, one and all. We welcome you all to the international webinar series on holistic health, well-being, and sustainable development. On occasion of World Social Work Month and also World Health Month 2022, commemorating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, nation celebrating 75 years of independence, and International Conference on Social Work and Sciences towards One Health and Sustainable Development 2022 in collaboration with Sri Holistic Health Foundation India and Sri Research Institute and Center for Art, Sciences and Wellbeing. So before we start the proceedings, let's take the blessings of Almighty.
शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः.
With the blessings of Almighty, we shall start the proceedings. Today we have with us eminent speaker, Mrs. Vasanta Talli Ramarao. She is retired probation officer in Women and Child Welfare Department, Government of Karnataka. She has been in service since 4 decades, more than 4 decades. She has vast experience in Women and Child Department and also related topics. So we invite you, ma'am, once again for the session on vocational training for girls and women. Over to you, ma'am. You can unmute yourself, start your video. Vasanta, ma'am. Unmute yourself, ma'am. Yeah, you can speak now.
1 minute. I proceed?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody. I'm Vasanta ma'am here from Bangalore, retired probation officer from the government of Karnataka. As Ravindra sir introduced me, as I have put on more than 4 decades of my service in the Department of Women and Child Welfare. And I love women and I love children and I love everybody. I love the universe also. Okay, today the subject given to me is that vocational training for women as well as girls. So nice. See, now we are also, all of us are on vacation. First, let us think of the word of vacation. What's the word meaning of vacation? Everyone knows it is a holiday. Holiday, man. The son, grandson comes and says, Granny, it's my vacation. Take me somewhere. Why we have to go somewhere? Why can't we sit within these four walls? Why can't I cannot prepare some ice cream and eat at home only? No. Vacation means it's a practical experience gaining period. Not that parents will take them to Australia just because they have money. Not because they will take them to Ooty because they have money. It is just to get the practical experience, practical skills, practical knowledge. The knowledge developed from the 3 years of the age of the child. So the demand also starts at the age of 3 years. So vocational training is also at the age of 3 years. So vacation means it's getting some practical knowledge. Not that government is giving this period as a vacation. only for their day. Even for the government official, we have 1 day of vacation in a month. Even in voluntary agency, they give vacation. That doesn't mean that it's not only the rest day. Though we will be unrest, we will be thinking of tomorrow. What best investment we can do? What best investigation we can do? What best presentation I can do tomorrow? This is the practical experience. So, as the word says, it is practical, getting the practical skills, practical knowledge, practical empowerment, practical get together with the society is vocation. So, what is the training? Training is required for every person in this world. Even today, I am getting some knowledge. I am thinking of something. I am getting some training. So it's a never ending process. But being an educated, getting training is different. Being half educated, uneducated, getting training is different. This vocational training means where they are only on vacation. See, in a family, there are two children. One child will be doing higher studies like IAS, IPS, all higher things. The other child stops his education at the age of 7th standard. His standard, whatever you do, they do some gimmick and they roam outside and come with the bag inside the home. When the mother checks for the homework, there will be nothing, no writing in the book, box is empty, food is empty, water is empty, but pen, pencil, nothing has come out of the box. What the child will do? He'll go and sit in a park. He'll roam somewhere. If he likes temples, he'll go and have some prasadam. If he want to go to infant Jesus, he'll go and pray there. But he will not attend the school. It is not the mistake of the child. It is the human right. Someone they don't like to continue the studies. Even they work for 100 times, they will not get two answers. What they do, they cannot trace this head, but their potentialities, their interest, their capacity will be there in the other field. So, as parents, as the society, as the higher people above them, one should recognize what is the interest of the child, where child is the best child. So, that is called where they want to drop or already dropped their education. For such people, this vocational training is very, very important. But today's subject is vocational training for ladies and children. Why? Is not ladies are studied already? No. Sometimes ladies also not study. In the age of the very young age, they left the studies. The previous 4 decades before those to get their marriage, 18 years, 19 years, 20 years also. But why this vocational training is required for ladies also? Family means there will be always up and down. Luckily or bad luckily, they will lost their family. They lost her husband, and sometimes she should be the pillar of the family. Then she is not literate. What to do in such a case? In such a case also, we, the trained people, we, the friends in and around her, we should give some occasional training to that lady also. So subject is very much relevant subject. So vacation training is required both for the girls as well as boys as well for the ladies. But as I am from the Department of Women and Children, more stress has been given to the girls as well as ladies, and the topic is also given as such. But the same thing will apply for the boys. Neither any boy is neglected. Boy child is also a human being, and the gents are also human beings. Same thing can be applied wherever it is required. So this is the word meaning of the vocational training. Okay. So we will have a question. When shall we start this vocational training? Why I did not get this opportunity? It is not required for an educated person. Educated person is already on this path. They will take a row. Whenever the deviation comes, certain people will take proper deviation. In certain cases, deviation will be diverted to other fields. It is sometimes good, sometimes bad. But the uneducated people, the illiterate people, so many people they have not even entered the school only. They don't know to write their names also. I don't know that you people know that some 2 decades before we started one literacy program in all the states. That is teaching them at least to write their name, learning their local languages, just to read small letters like that. That literacy program is called Aksharavani. We are in Karnataka, some other name in other states of the neighboring good. In that time, 2 years regularly we were doing this literacy program for the villagers to teach them. But then also many of them left it. They are still illiterate. But today, on their capacity, on their willingness, on their boom, they are standing on their own legs. They are more than a literate person. They are getting awards every Women's Day here in all the states on that day. Illiterate ladies standing on their own, getting awards means just to think of it. That is all because of their capacity, their mental capacity, their courage, and the support given by the society, by the officers, by the friends and the family too. So, so literacy and this vocational training goes together. Some of them they don't know to write, but they are very intelligent. Though we will be speaking in English, they say, Amma, you are telling that. No, no, Amma, I know that very well. Come, I'll show you that. So nice they, but they are unable to express themselves in the language. So this vocational training, as the word says, it is giving the practical knowledge. So if, for example, this Vasanta is an illiterate. At the age of 12 years, I left my school, roaming in the village, going to the pond, enjoying the food, taking the mangoes from the tree, cheating someone, enjoying. But at that time, someone will catch me and they will interact me. That interaction should be very good counseling interaction. They should have eye and eye coordination. They should have all the step by step thinking of the child, and they should take and they should give an open opportunity. Vocational training should not be a force, because in my village they have started carpentry. You go to carpentry means I don't like. I'd not even able to hand something. How can I do carpentry? I can hammer it. I don't know that. Suddenly again I start roaming. So vocational training should not be a force at any age, at any condition. So one should coordinate with the person and think it of their capacity and their interest. Give them ample of opportunities. Give them that these are the things that are available. See, within our village, you can learn these things. Going every day 15 kilometers, you will have this opportunity. Going every day 40 kilometers, if you can do journey, you will get these opportunities. And they will put a question. I say you can take a computer education. Nowadays, computation, database education, C++, this will give you a good job. They will question it. What is computer? I don't know anything. I should ask her. At least you have passed ninth now. You have learned ABCD. Yes. So computer is a machine. You have to have a friendship with the machine. You coordinate with it. So then they will think it, whether shall I go for a beautician training or shall I go to the computer education. Then one day they say, no, I don't like both. I'm not interested. So we should give them all the list of training which are available for them. So certainly they will like one or two. Then we should also thinking their family background. If his father is a tailor, to send her for a boutique training, to send her for a tailoring training. So that father will also teach at home and she will also get a training there. Or the boy may also get a good training there. If she's interested in mobile, without teaching anything, she will handle all the smartphone. She will put an order for Zomato. She will do everything. Means she's not on any literate. Then put her for computer education. Put her on mobile database training, mobile repair training. All this training can be given. So it's better to have 4 to 5 children at a time. Put them all together. First thing we should tell them, why should I have this training? Why this vocational training is important. The point number one is they develop their skills. Point number two is that it is job oriented. The main purpose at the age of adolescence is to give anything is for their job. In India, till their marriage, we take care of the girls, all responsibility as parents. But in the abroad countries, they start their earning at the age of 6, and they start their earning at the age of 10. They are no more dependent on parents. They want to live themselves like that. So it is job oriented. It's very much useful for any child of the course. The second thing is that it gives the link with the job. Link is different. Job orientation is different. Link means it is exact attachment to the job training. That's what I told you in the beginning. We should think of their interest. If their interest is towards robotics, if it is interest towards beautician course, always she'll be doing eyebrows, that this, doing modern dresses and all. Put her for beautician course. That is the link for their orientation course. So when you will put it their link, automatically job orientation will start. These are the two ends of the vocational training. Then after this, they will have direct selection. That is the best thing, no? Even if I do my PhD, sometimes I'll not get a job. Even I'm MSc, my classmates, they have done their BSc Home Science. They have not come up for a PG. Till today, they are housewife only. They say, Vasanta, you are so lucky. You have become class 2 officer and you are so able. And because I did my post graduation on those days in 1976, girls never used to come outside of the house. So the direct selection is also very important after this vocational training. Like that, they will develop leadership qualities. One girl sitting at home, always crying, doing something wrong thing, not helping the mother, such girl will become the leader of that school. If you go through so many YouTubes, they say, I am not even fifth pass, but today I am the teacher of this vocational training center. Why? Because of her leader qualities, which was inside, hidden, that has brought up outside. So she has given all the support. So she don't know to write her salary and the account statement, nothing. But she's pakka in the course. Pakka. 12 o'clock you wake up her. You tell her that how to do this. Even closing her eyes. Yes, you have to do. Take right turn. Yes, take a small cut. You cut. Yeah. Then proceed. So much expert. How it has come? Because of her learning. So such people will have the leadership quality. Excuse me. In the same way, the vocational training give all the qualities, personality development, then moving with the society, moving with the people, the courage will come with them. They don't mind to speak to an IAS officer when they come. Nowadays you can see that one Sangha has come, a Sri Shakti Sangha, that is empowerment Sangha of the ladies. They speak anybody. They have lapped together money with them and all the support is there from the government to them. This is one best thing. Like this, the job orientation, vocational training will give all the support to the ladies as well as girls. So let us think where they will get all this training. Where to search this? They don't have smartphone, they don't have internet, and they don't know anything. So who are all the social workers who are working for the people, who are working for these uneducated, half literate girls and ladies? They should tell them. These are the source of places where you will get this training. There are two varieties of training programs are there. One is fully free training. They need not spend a single paisa. Everything free. If they are going for a tailoring course, scissor is also free for them. At the end, they will give a machine also free for them after learning. So such courses are there. It is all government sponsored courses. There are some norms are there. If they are below poverty line, now 25,000 is the family income means They are all below poverty line people. If their income is 30,000, they are not below poverty line. Such people will not be selected for this free training. But they will get training with half subsidy program in the same place. Sometimes they will get 100% subsidy, but educational point of view, they have to pay some fees. But training is the same, the teaching is the same, the potentiality is same, everything is same for the two personalities. So let us see where they can get this training. The first and foremost is my department, Women and Child Welfare. Somewhere it is called Social Welfare Department, also in some other state. There several trainings has been organized for these women as well as girls. So here, but all the departments, next I'll take up what are the trainings we can give. There, the same department will do this training. So in Women and Child Welfare Department, above 18-year girls are eligible to take all this training, and certain courses up to 33 years we will give training. If it is very high income generating program, that means they will do the industry like that, and they want 1 crore rupee investment for that. In such cases, the senior citizens are not eligible, and the ladies are not eligible for higher projects. Mini projects, they are eligible, but training will be given to everyone. No, this thing, and up to 33 years are eligible for everyone. And here they will get all training. Everyone will be the same in the training. Then, like that, horticulture department. Horticulture, as the word says, it is about the culture, agriculture, everything culture. So if they are farmers, they are interested, and they have a small land which is not irrigated, simply they have left it. They don't have food like that. For them, the horticulture department will give lot of trainings to them. They can have good training with them. Afterwards, they will give all the subsidy item, subsidy loan, subsidy materials for them to invest on their own land, make it cultivated, live on their own land. That horticulture department is also giving. If they don't have any land, we are all landless. How can I get the training? What shall I do? No. For them, they will get the job in such a department. So they will get the training. There only they will directly appointed, and they will have that job opportunity. Some of them they will not get that opportunity also. For them, so many other open areas are there where they will get their jobs. This is what horticulture department is giving, and afterwards they can start their nurseries. Nowadays, the kitchen garden, open terrace garden, hanging gardens, balcony gardens, everything has come up. People they are so crazy about this garden. So if an illiterate person or a half literate person after this vocational training, if they can open a this nursery, they will be given subsidy and the plants also free for them. They can live on that only. They can earn lot of money in that. Like that, there are so many job opportunities. If not from observed from the department, they will have such opportunities. So coming to the next, there are in each district called Nehru Yuvaka Kendra are there. These are there since this 5 decades before. So that Nehru Yuvaka Kendra is giving, as the word says, it's for Yuvaka, they are giving sports training also. If he is very good in kabaddi, but is half literate, illiterate, they will observe him and they give them all the training. They send them for national level coaches also. They get all the benefits them and they will give all the training there. There even beautician course is given, typing course is given. Now it has converted to computer training. Like this, all the trainings are given at Nehru Yuva Kendra also. Now coming to the latest year, this decade, Ambedkar Bhavans has started in each place. It is like Nehru Ka Kendra only, but the name is in the Ambedkar name. It has started. There also they are giving much interest on sports. If he's a good runner, they will give running race training. and they'll be sent for each level of for this core matches and other things. And so every training will be given here in Nehru Yoga Kendra as well as Ambedkar Bhavan. These are the two equivalent. Then coming to the other department, it is called SC/ST Corporation. As I would say, for the backward community and backward tribes, they are given these opportunities. Their general category is not given the any opportunity, any training, nothing. They are give the vocational training. They get good education also. For that also they can act. If they are not interested in the education, they can take all the help from this SPSC corporation. What I explained in the above session, the same type of training will be given to them, but here for them everything is free of cost. Everything, whatever if he is interested in computer based training, the computer will also be given it to him free, and to keep to have his own session, have his own shop. A shop is also given free. Electricity is given free. Everything is given free to start his job. So such an opportunities are there. If they are good learners, if he'll have enough training, he will observe directly to the government appointment. He already 33% reservation is there for them. All SCSTs will be top rated people only. In addition to that, even if they are illiterate, if they have these training, good training, and again they will come up means they will have the all opportunity. Then also if are not available, you can see all these shops are available. You have seen these green shops on the roadside. If the cobbler training has been given to any person, they'll be given a cobbler shop worth of 50,000 rupees. That tent type box is given free of cost, and all the materials, everything will be given to them free of cost. So starting from a cobbler to a computer post, they can get this training from the SC/ST department. Like this, many departments are doing so many these things. In addition to this, telecommunication department, they are giving telecommunication training for vocational people only, not only for the higher one. For the vocational people who want to learn, they will give this training. Nowadays, so many people, they are half literate. They are doing this all setting up these phones and maintaining of those boxes and other things, technical courses, everything they are doing. Even in Power Corporation, somewhere it is called Karnataka Power Corporation, Andhra Power Corporation, like that. In the Power Corporation also, all these people below the ranking of meter reading, they are all vocational training people. Even ITI people, they are appointed as literate, but these vocational training people also have the opportunity in all these things. And then, like that, ministries, so many ministries are there for this development. They are doing so many trainings. In addition to that, all the NGOs are doing, and not only government is doing, NGOs are doing lot of training programs for this literacy. They are giving, and then there was called condensed course. The people have learned up to 8th standard. They left in the middle means for them daily teaching is given. Directly they can go up to 10th standard examination. They can complete the 10th standard and they can go to PUC. It is not a course. It's like a vocational training only. It is called condensed course. That has given in that so many girls have come up. After giving the condensed course, they have secured good marks in 10th standard and they have done their degree also. And now they are on their own legs. They are doing good jobs. And whenever they meet them, nowadays through the phone calls also, they give us vote of thanks. Madam, because of you today, I'm working in such a department. I'm getting 40,000 salary, madam. Then we'll be so proud to hear that. So this is also one of the condensed course is given to all of them. It is both boys and girls was eligible. This condensed course it was given. Still it is going on. So here the NGO's role is very 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 great. And there also they take up two types of training. One is trained, one is free training. So many NGOs they are doing lot of training programs in their vocational training courses. So the both government as well as non-government people, they are doing this vocational training for the welfare of these half literate, half leftover children and unliterate children also. So these are the departments and NGO who are working for them. So these are the two steps why this vocational training is important. What's the meaning of vocational training? And who are all doing this vocational training? These are the three steps we have now come to a small introduction. Then let us go and see what are the type of vocation training they can get. These are the place where they get. Now, what are the type of vocation in a family? See, when I was working with the people in the village, whenever I'll go, one child is to come and ask me, Madam, show me your photo. I don't have any photo. No, madam, you have one photo in your diary. Please show me. Daily, any time I go, he used to see my photo. Once I took my son's photo, and he was telling, see the difference, your photo and your son's photo. Your photo is so beautiful. Your son's photo is not good. Said, why? No, I don't feel this photo is not good. Today, he's the top one photographer in Bangalore. You believe it or not? Why? Because he got his training, vocational training in photography. Now he's keeping 10 people under him. He's the topmost photographer in Bangalore, running his own studio, and he's earning lot of money. A school child, he was watching photos whenever I used to go. With other people also. Not even he has seen a camera those days. Who will carry camera to the village while working? That is to in the 44 years decades before. Like that, there are varieties of programs there. See, nowadays these programs have come up in TV. These music programs have come. So many programs are coming. Dance programs for children, for seniors and all. This music is the most lovable, important, pleasant program always. Even today, if we are all tired, we'll put on the Mangeshkar song or some Vasudev phone and close your eyes, put your headphone and sleep means without knowing get asleep. Why? Music gives such a calmness to a man, a human being. Everyone loves music. Even if not a good singer, we are ready to listen to the music. So there is lot of music schools have come out. Maybe they are illiterate. For them, they give such a good music. If they are good boys, if they are interested in music, leaving the school, sitting in a pond and singing always, they like music. For such people, there are so many music vocational training schools have come up. If they are very good in flute, they can learn flute. If they are drums, they like, they can learn that. So they will have their own programs. They have their own orchestra groups. They earn their money, and they are nowadays they are living in fantastic place with good earning and all. If you ask him, he says, I have learned only fourth standard. It is all possible because of this music vocational training given to him in a proper time, in a proper way. So it is all there. As I told you, it is paid as well as free trainings are there. For music, there are several schools are there. In each place, in each, there all good teachers are there. All good studios training they are giving to them. So music is the one and topmost training is given to many people in this India today. The next for this beautician, many girls go for beautician course. Nowadays, people like me are very simple people can be seen only in 100, one or two people. All 195 people are, they are with boutiques, they are with good drugs, they are with good beautician, this thing and all. So beautician course is very, very important course. Their literacy is not at all required. Only their knowledge, their capacity, their build-up is very, very essential for them. All the things for beautician course is free and they'll be taught with. Then they'll put in the school. After the school, they'll put in the sentences where the customers will come. A class, B class, C class, like that. There they'll be left alone to maintain the people. There for beautician centers, the people come from all the qualities, all the classes, all the things. So they will learn. They learn only 4, 5 English words. Thank you, madam. Nice, madam. What's the charge if they are, madam, it is 350. Otherwise, they'll raise the card. Madam, these are the things. Madam, shall I do facial for you? Yes. Eyebrows, madam? Yes. Only that much English. But they will be given good training. Now they are running their own beautician shops. And for them, all subsidy loans has given. For starting, all the amount has given free. If it is a CST girl, everything is free for them. Like that, beautician course which they have taken as their vocational training, they are all standing on their own. Even if they are getting a good government job also, in addition to that, they will have a beautician shop in the evening or morning session. They will have additional income for them. And another topmost training today is that computer education. They are not past this SSLC. I don't know anything. I have done my MSc, but I don't know anything of the computer. Now, because of this modern life, I have learned very little. But these people who go vocational training, they pass C plus ops. They will plus everything, and they have their own center. For them, if they are SC/ST, everything is free of cost. They are given. Otherwise, subsidy loans have given. And after this vocational training, they are leading their life. Database training, everything they will get, and they do their own shops and they are getting their bread and they're having their family. They are leading their families happily. So this is the another vocational training given to this. Here also both girls and ladies are benefited. Even a lady after 35 years, after she lost her husband, two dependent children are there, mother-in-law is there. She has gone to computer education. Now she's running her own shop. Her mother is the packer there, that mother-in-law. 12 copies Xerox, she will do pata pata, and then mother-in-law will put a stapler and she will collect 12 rupees from the people. She, all the family is employed because of this one shop. Why? Because of this vocational training. In a proper time, she took a courageous mind and she went to that and she learned it. Though she was illiterate, she don't know anything, only very basic knowledge of ABCD. Now she is learned. So like that, for this all the machines and other things, they will get 50% subsidy loan. If the machine is 4 lakhs, only 2 lakhs, and that will give ample time for that for so they will do that, and they are all leading their happy family. So this is a another thing. And in India, from the beginning, tailoring is the most favorite job. Wherever, even in the today, you will go anywhere, boutiques are there, tailoring is there, but tailoring training is different. Boutique is different. Basically, they will go for tailoring. They will learn basic stitching and other things. They will go for boutique. What is boutique? Boutique is nothing but very fashionable dress. So there are so many things have now. Shoulder cut is there, bottom cut is there, that cut, this cut. So many shows, so many frills. Previously we used to have pen sleeves or butterfly sleeves. No, 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 sleeves only 100 types has come because of this boutique. So many of them there they have taken this vocational training in tailoring in boutique, and then they will have beautician course. All the three together they will have a shop. They are earning very good smart amount and they are living very happily family. How it's possible? Because of the vocational training has given to the rules as well as the ladies. So they are enjoying their life there. They are happy and they are giving employment to the supporters in their shop. See, they themselves are the owners. They are giving bread to the others. So very nice, no? Really, I'm so happy to see all these things. When they were, I was working in the orphanage. There they were all orphans. Now they are the owners. They are giving Yeah, she says, Amma, I'm keeping 30 ladies. They are working under me, Amma. Now she's so fine. Soon after I go, how she treats, no, not even I can believe that. Such a dependent, such independent character, such decision making power, everything has come up. And she has appointed one accountant. For him, she is paying 20,000. She don't know anything. How much she earns, how much she is going, and how much income tax she is paying. Everything he will take care of that. You think that if she is paying income tax means how much she has to do. So like that, because of this vocational training, she has gone up so much. The other important, very, very, maybe it's not for girls, few of girls also have gone here. It is carpentry. For carpentry, no need of any education, only skill development. Here, this vocational training has many, many colleges also they have. Diplomas also they can do this. So they are given carpentry education in such a way. Now they are running their own furniture shops. They are fully independent. So carpentry is another very, very, very important course in um, vocational training. Then textile designing. Textile designing. See, nowadays we give our sarees and other things for designers. The designers, they are running very good shop. They are taking smart amount from us, but they don't know a single stitch. Just you peep inside the shop, all illiterate, Biharis, Gujaratis, from Kashmir. The people have come. उनसे बात करने से हमें मालूम होता है he is not literate. Only for the bread he has come from Kashmir. But the design which he does, I'll pay 3,000 for a small design. Who is doing this? That poor illiterate person. But he is vocationally trained. Because of his vocational training, now he is earning his bread. He is getting more salary than the other people. He is earning more and he is taking care of his family. And the personality who is running as the owner of this, they are having most benefit from these vocational trained people. This is all the credit goes to the vocational training. The regular training is not that powerful, but the vocational training is more powerful, more important, more valuable one in this society. So, like that, kitchen gardening. See, kitchen gardening, we say a farmer's house, a lady without any support. What she will learn? Not even she don't know. She don't know to call me as madam. She calls me yay, yay, yay. How she learn? No. Maybe she's illiterate. She don't know how to address the people. But she's very good as a farmer. Daily, if she goes for the uh, field, she will get daily wages of 280 rupees. Such ladies will be given kitchen gardening training and the nursery training. These are the training as given. Where if I'll go and get the training, I'll learn for 5 years. She will learn for 5 months because that basic training is already there in her blood. The father was a farmer, the granny was a farmer, everyone was a farmer. So this girl or lady, she will learn it very easily. Then she will have her own kitchen gardening shop. And if I'll go and I'll ask her, Amma, I have a small balcony, but I don't know, but I'm interested. She will only say, Amma, take these type of things. These are the parts are suitable. See, this is the one you have to use it for digging. See, these are the fertilizers you have to put for those small parts. Put cocoa this much, red mud this much, river sand. Don't use this building sand, madam. She says, why? I don't know, but she knows it. What's the values of the river sand? What is the value of the construction sand? Like that, she will give everything to me, and she is earning from that kitchen gardening shop. She is the owner of the shop. So when we'll pay the amount to this PTM, ATM, and other things, she will not follow. No, so she has appointed a boy for that. He's running in my area. So this is how it happened because of vocational training given to her in a proper time. And her capacity, her mobility, her courage only has brought her up so much. Then the foremost very, very important vocational is training is mobile repair and mobile maintenance. Nowadays, a child without mobile, they will not eat. The granny will put mobile in front of her and she will feed. The girl will know, the child will not know what it's eating, whether it's idli sambar or kitchen or mutton. Nom, 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 So they will be so much dependent. From the age of 3 years, from the age of 1 year, they are dependent. For them, when we give them mobile training for an illiterate person or half literate person, I will take 1 year training. He will do finish within 3 months. Patapat, patapat. Even the trainer says this should be there. That sir, 1 minute I'll show, sir. Wait, sir. You will put all the materials inside and so, sir. Now it's working, sir. Because his capacity, he himself has developed. So mobile repairing shop, you see, in our road, if I'll go there, 2 mobile shops are there within 10 shops. One cutting shop will be there and one beautician shop. The remaining 4 only other shops. See, because it's all vocational training. Like that, there are so many trainings have been given this in these days. And then TV repair. It is another important vocational training. But for other courses, the time is less. TV repair and mobile, the timing and the course is little bit longer. But there also free training only as given. So they can do this training very well. Very beginning I said photography. Photography training is giving nowadays both for girls and now it is called event management. They put board event manager, event management shop. We will also go. I had an event. Can you arrange for me? So much stylish, everyone. So an a person that day, half literate person, school dropout child today is having his event management shop. There all five, six these half literate people together they start. One has taken photography, one has taken interior decoration, one has taken flower management, one has taken decoration of the flooring. So all together they will have a office. And then marriage event management, 5 lakhs. Ah, my marriage was only for 1.5 lakh. Event management only 5 lakhs. So nice they do know. Each step everyone will watch. So neatly, so decorated, so much colorful. The combination they do, how nicely they do, because of everything they allowed from this professional training. Now they are running their own office. Are we not proud about our children? They are running such a good offices. They are earning their own this thing, and they give so much respect to us because it is all possible because of the vocation training given to them in a proper time. Previously what was happening if a child is not learning maybe my seniors they used to beat nicely and they used to give something to eat and they used to be sit in a corner. If you'll go to temple 10 to 20 people like that they used to sit and have bidis and they used to tease girls, they used to do illegal activities. But now because of this vocational training has come up, everyone is standing themselves on their own life. That income generated is started very much, and job orientation has done. Direct selection is there, and then they are ready to take their own decision. They are not dependent. They are the decision makers. Now they are model for the others. So they nowadays, if anybody is beating their children daily is not going to school, what they say, "Amma, why do you very? See, I'm also not literate. You send him for some training, Amma." They will only say for higher society also. So this vocational training is very very important. It gives lot of power and other things. Now coming to the latest era of life, artificial jewelry. The previously in our marriage days, we used to have one jumki and rola means we have to go with gold only. Whatever the capacity of the father, they used to give the gold. Now it's not like that. Every day they are changing their jewelry. So the jewelry looks so bright, so precious, so beautiful to the face, everything. Why? Because artificial jewelry training has given to many people. The bangles, how many varieties bangles? 100 rupees they say it is more than a diamond band. So all these kind of details in this vocational training. So this jewelry making has taken a lot of steps. They are all fully independent people. They are having their own shops. Even roadside sellers, they are so happy. They are independent. They are financially protected, and they are all self-decision makers. They develop their own skills. Today's the design will not come tomorrow. There will some other module. They will change the design. They will have their own usage of coral, that, this and all. They make so many designs after that. Another era has come up. So who has all taken this beautician course, jewelry making course, all these courses which I explained in the top, all these courses are giving them enough courage, enough independence, enough financial status. They are all very happy and this thing. Then coming to the foremost, even if you'll ask me, I'll say, no, pa, in my house, I bring all organic items. This, I don't know why it has come up. How everyone says, no, they use lot of fertilizers. I go up with the organic vegetables. I go up with organic this. I grow up with. I go up with organic millet. So the trend has been changed. So the farmers who took the training, the small places, they are all doing. They are all growing organic farmer items in there, organic vegetables. So this vocational training, what they got it in their training period, the so they are all getting this organic property and they are selling and they are getting double benefit. If the regular farmer, if he beans has been brought with the regular agriculture, that will cost 20 rupees means their organic he sells it for 60 rupees. So there the growing is very easy. Only thing they have to depend on cow dung and cow properties. But artificial people they have to pay more for this or this thing bio fertilizers, but their loss is more and they will not get that profit. So this organic farming is also a vocational training they have started nowadays and this thing. So, as my knowledge goes, there are several vocational training. I have inaugurated so many vocational training. I have given so many vocational training to the students, participated with many of them. And these are the major vocational training I have listed out here as per my knowledge, as per my memory comes up. Because I never make up a point and not make up a this thing. Whatever objective according to my knowledge, I'll keep on speaking on this topic. So some of the vocational trainings I might have left it here, but several so many vocational training have come up according to their interest. They can select their own vocational training, and then they. So coming to the point of what is the requirement of qualification? If I want to do my MBBS, I have to pass my CET. I should have my 100 ranking and all. But here, such qualification is not required. The main qualification at least they should know very literacy, very small, to learn the number, to read the number, to read something like that, write name and all. They will also have some occasion. If they are like fifth pass, for them separate vocational training are there. Eighth pass, for them separate vocational training are. PU left, for them separate vocational training there. So all can be given the vocational training. Even the ladies, I told you for the calamities, they have come back for their training programs. For them, no vocational requirement. Directly they can come and join for this vocational training. Here only the cash count. If they are SC, they will get everything free and they will be given direct training. So there are so many places, so many times are given. Even for Kannada learning also there is one vocational training. For local language training there is one vocational training. For everything they are giving training. Even vocational training they are giving for SSLC exam. As a teacher, they can work. As a student, they are work. They can pass. It is not condensed course. Condensed course is different, which I spoke to you before. But this is something different. Like that, so many vocational training, so many. If you'll go in a road in a city, you'll see at least minimum 4 to 5 vocational training advertisement is there in the street. So the selection is important. The guidance given to them is also important. Everyone today who are all participating here, let all 20 people of here, we will promise that we'll guide this half full of children, half full of girls and the ladies. We'll guide them, we'll send them in a proper path. This is today's my prayer, my promise to the society. If 20 people guide them without anticipating anything, tomorrow they will come and say, thank you, madam. That day you have guided me. Because of your guidance, I took this course. I have gone in this route. Now today I succeeded. I am happy. I'm standing on my own leg. This is what it will come to us after some time. You will feel happy. That day, on that day, we took some promise. We took a oath that we will guide a person in a proper time, in a proper way for getting his blessing on 19th April 2022. The result will come 19th April 2023 itself back to you if you'll do in a proper way. Don't think that they are unknown person to us. We all know each other from our childhood only. Only face is different, that's all. But show the dil kehta hai, it's the same thing. So from today, as you have attended this session, the subject is very beautiful. The vocational training itself is a beautiful. Even during our vacations, we have learned so many things. Maybe when I was doing the PUC, I was going for cake making classes in the vacation. So it's not on vacation training. Like that, all of us have so many opportunities. So from today, please, you all start helping people, half literate, school dropout children to send them to the vocational training. Let them get this vocational training. All I spoke now is about the normal people, but coming to the deaf and dumb, coming to the blind, for them also vocational trainings are there. For them, special schools are there, special vocational training centers there. For them also, you can guide them and send them to such vocational training. Blind people also nowadays they are doing mobile repairing. You wonder it. I have seen myself a blind person doing mobile repair in such a nice manner than like an open eye person. So the training are there for each and every person. Please guide them in a proper time, in a proper way, in a proper place. So let us not send them very long place for their vocational time. In and around them, in and around their living place. It is important. If a father is a poor person, please contribute for their fare at least, bus fare. Donate it from the other friends also. So for 6 months, if you go for an vocational training, he will be independent. So like that, let us do small help. Let us do something good for the society. Let us do something good for all these vocational training needed people. These are the things you have to do. The things in our life. Then what they do after that vocational training. Some of them they will get direct appointment. They will be observed like campus selection. They are lucky, they will get their job on. Then some of them they wait for the queue. And what they do, they arrange exhibition of their product. So in the exhibitions, when the people come and see, oh, they will be attracted and they will appoint them for the private sector, for public sectors, and whatever the place they want, they will be appointed. So this exhibition will also help them a lot and sale of their items. So if I start my own industry and I'll produce some material, they will only come and purchase it from me. So that gives me lot of courage. What skill development program I have learned, my vocational training, I have taken loan from the bank. My property, my preparations has been sold means it is so lucky. In addition to this, there are home skill industries for this papad, pickles, and all these trainings are there. Food preparation, snacks, everything is the same type of production is there. Same time of occasional training is there. Everything is going on so smoothly, and for them, marketing is not a problem. Then mushroom, mushroom training, candle making training. These are all the vocational training given, and nowadays it's a big industry is going on. After this banning of these plastic covers, making of paper cover training has been given. So many ladies sitting at home after sending their family outside, they are doing 100, 200, 300,000 covers, and they are giving to in and around shop. They are earning their bread. So these are all because of this vocational training given to them at a proper time, and making use of that is very, very important. So what is the result has come out? The same is that they have dialogue skills, better skills, best skills in their life, and they have developed their confidence. Where they were sitting without confidence in a corner, today they are so much confident, and they are able to give others the courage, the strength, the knowledge what they have gained in their life. That confidence development is very, very important because they have developed it through this skill development program. This vocational training given to them in a proper time, in a proper way. So their confidence level is giving confidence build up program for the other dependent person in this society. Then it is an additional qualification for them. Even today, sometimes I'll be telling, and I will be thinking always, I want to do my IAS. Maybe I am 60 years. Once I was speaking to my retired IAS officer, he was telling, Vasanta madam, now also you can do it IAS, there is no limitation. Like that, the importance of qualification is very important. So their qualification has been improved. Not that they have the certificate of BA, BSc, MSc, PhD, IAS. It's very important. So the qualification has been improved for them, and they can get additional qualifications also. Doing with that, they can start their own, so they can start their own business. In there only they can sit and start studying. So in condensed course, if they have completed SSLC, doing with all this above any field of vocational trained business, they can go for PUC directly. They can do their BA, they can do their MA, they can do any qualification. This is an additional support to them, so they will be additionally qualified by this vocational training if they mind it. It's not a force, it's not a must, it's not a requirement, but it is depends upon their willingness. So they can get additional qualification. Then they can get after all these things also they can get job orientation, job facilities. They are running their own this thing. Suddenly some advertisement will come. We are observing cobblers for Bata company. He can apply there. So Bata may observe him as a cobbler in his company. He will be a permanent employee. He will have all the facilities there. What the other person and PhD holder in that company, what all the facilities he will get, the same facility will be given to this cobbler also at the Bata company. So like that, they will have additional opportunity for their job after these things. Then the publicity. A normal person who was sitting in a corner of their village today is published in this society. He'll be honored. I told you on March 8th, on the day of Women's Day, these illiterate ladies, after doing their industries, after taking 10 lakhs as a loan from the government with subsidy of 25%, to 2.5 lakh is subsidy. She has to repay only 7.5 lakhs. And the period given her for 10 years, but she has done it within 3 years. Such ladies for empowerment, they are honored day of this Women's Day, International Women's Day. So such an capacity has come up, and they will have this honoring, publicity, everything because of this vocational training given to them in a proper. Then the job security. After doing puppet making and other things, she was there. She was running a small scale in. Now she is employed in MTR. See how luck, her job, how shifted somewhere. Now she has given all the facility from the MTR. Now she is very happy. Her only daughter, she is doing her engineering course in Bangalore in BMS College. BMS College means it's a dream for everyone. There she got a seat. She is doing her engineering. Now she's in third sem. So like this, job opportunities are also given here. So all these facilities are given for because of this vocational training for the ladies and girls given in a proper time, in a proper guidance, in a proper way. So make use of this uh, vocational training. Vocational training not only for them, for us also. Whenever we have some vacation, let us have some practical skills development, practical knowledge development. Because we go to Ooty, not only Bangalore is hot. After going to Ooty, we see that how boat will go. Because in Bangalore, no water to see. The Koche River is also not there. So when we'll go to Ooty, how we see how the motor boat will say, pedal moting how. We will try for pedal moting. We'll opt for a pedal. Then we'll start pushing. It's like cycling only. So that is the skill development there. So that practical knowledge we build up. Nowadays, everyone will go for tree resorts. Why trees are there? They want to stay on a tree for a night. They want to enjoy that. It's a practical knowledge. Why birds are so happy? Why birds have no diseases like us? Because they live on the trees. Free oxygen. Anytime they are free. They are not polluted. Even pollution will not affect them. So these are the new era has come. So let all the participants over here and all the people over here will have this skill development program, this skill development session, this vocational training session. Make use of that, and we will make a part of our life. We will send a proper person to a proper vocational training. Tell them after you know them background, you give them ample opportunities, you explain them directly, ask them to take their own decision. Let them take their own self decision. Let it not be a force for them. So this should be linked for their job. This should be job oriented for them, and this should be very much essential for each person who has left their schooling, who have left their many things, and they are standing on the corner of the street. So let them come and middle, and they grow well in the society. They have all the potentialities, all the support, and let them be the owner of their own business, their own shops, their own life, and let them give job to the others also. So this is the time given for me from the chair. I hope this is the question and answer session. Is it true, sir? Ravindra, sir? Hello? This is the
Yes,
time
ma'am.
for question and answer. Participants,
Hello.
dear friends,
Yeah, ma'am.
any questions, please let me have it.
Hi, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, actually, I did not know so much about vocational training. I know only that uh, tailoring and carpentry. After you gave knowledge, so much is there in the vocational training. So much aspects is there, and so much we can do, and so much we can become independent owners. That and all I learned more than doubts. It was very learning and very informative, and a very wonderful session, ma'am.
Okay.
So lot of takeaway for me because I don't know ABCD of this vocational. Only I've heard tailoring, carpentry. Other than that, I don't know anything. So today it was mind blowing for me. So I learned lots. Then all the best, ma'am, and all the best for your life.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Take care. Help others. Remember, anytime you can call me, you can take any information you want on vocational training. I'm here with you, not only with you, all the participants. Anytime you can call me. The person background, if you'll tell me, I'll guide you which vocational training they can have, which place they are living. Nowadays, Google will give all the information. In addition to that, our timely help is very important for any person. That should be done by everyone. Any more question, participant? I hope your confidence has been built up now. All the participants, at least say yes or no.
Yeah, participants can interact. This is a very wonderful session.
Yeah, and I'm your
Uh,
friend. Don't think
yeah,
that I'm somebody. I'm with you. I'm your friend, and I don't mind anybody's any question also. I like interaction very much. Please come forward.
Actually, ma'am, it's a very like other topics are related to some subject. This vocational training is a peculiar topic, na. So
Yes,
for me, it is very good learning. It is so.
you should.
Because we don't know ABCD. Actually I don't know. Other know or not in this group, but I don't know. So I learned new things. For me, it's new learning more than doubts. Na learning and takeaway for me is more. That's why I want to. Second time I raise my hand, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you, thank you. I too rise with you. So nice. So, anything else you expect from me and today's this thing, or will you give me another 5-10 minutes to speak? Decision is yours.
yeah, ma'am. If you want to continue, you can continue.
Yes, sir. So I will take an opportunity. So with all this vocational training, there is Ministry for Vocational Training from central as well as from the state. They give lot of, they spend lot of money. They reserve money for this. Financially, there is support for this, and they deviate it to the all districts. All the district DCs are responsible this vocational training, so you can make use of this. You can guide the people for this investment. The all the amount will from the government only. It will come. They have to make use of that. Once they finish their vocational training, they will get a certificate of the vocational training along with the certificate and with their profile. If they put an application to the direct to the their concerned disease, they will be get loans with the subsidy. For everybody, subsidy is there. No caste and customs here. For each and every training will get a loan. So they have to make use of it. So much of amount every year in the March month, they will return it to the government because public is not using this amount because they are not aware. They are not given this opportunity. Nobody has explained them. They do so many programs, but these availability things doesn't know for many people. The people who knows it, they will not explain to the public. That is the one backlog is going on. Not only here, March end is the government closing point. March end, so much money, so much budget will be returned back to the government because nobody has approached, nobody has taken the usage of that. So this one thing should be taken up there because vocational training only. If a girl child want to do, see, I told you in the middle one course is there condensed course. A school dropout child can do directly her 10th standard, or a boy also can do it. It's not an issue. Even a lady can also do it. If she has studied before her marriage, 8th standard, she can also join to this condensed course. She can complete her SSLC with this condensed course. For that, residential schools are there. Residence means everything is free for them. Stay, food, shelter, everything is free for them. After doing SSLC, a girl child can do her studies without paying single paisa to the government or to the college. Everything will be borne by the government. If she want to do her law, means after degree, she want to do her law or 5 years law course, everything is free, including her pen, that stationary things also will be given from the government. So much facilities are there. No girl is coming forward. For the whole year, not even one girl will take this opportunity. For this, no SC, ST certificate is not required. Anybody, whether it's a Christian girl, Muslim girl, Hindu girl, whoever it is, they have this facility. So for education, if they go up to PhD, they do all IAS, IPS, whatever competitive exams, UPSC, for everything there is facilities are there. If they are from this grown-up facilities, they have to put this certificate, they will get everything. So this thing should all be first known to the social workers. You should explain this to everyone. So then only they will be aware of all these things. So this is another important point over here. Then from this I told you Nehru Yuva Kendra and other things, no. Even by this sericulture department, article department, they will arrange tours. They will take them free of cost tour for 1 month. Say for example, you are all somewhere in the Andhra Pradesh. Okay, let us see. Say it is Hyderabad. From Hyderabad, where Ravindra sir is organizing this program, from their horticulture people, they give this vocational training to these ladies, girls and all. From there, they will book the ticket free of cost. Their stay in Bangalore free of cost. From there, Bangalore, they will hire a bus. They take all the 50 people. They take them to horticulture department. They take them to botanical garden. They take them to Bannerghatta forest, wild forest. They take them to nurseries. They take them to Lalbagh, Kaban Park. They show all the development. What are the new era has come up. From here, they go to some other place. They book the ticket from here to there. They go to Delhi. They go to Kashmir. They bring them back to Kashi. It's both like entertainment as well as education tour for them. Everything is free, sir, because government want each person to come up, each person to have all the facilities. So they will take all the farmers. It is available for farmers. It's available for these girls and ladies. They should make use of it. Today, if Ravindra sir or Mary madam or myself, we want to go, we have to spend a lot on our from pocket. For them, everything is free. Such a high class food is given to them during the train and other things. Transit, if they have any health problems, all the treatment is free. If they will have heart attack, they will admit them to Jayadeva Cardiac Hospital in Bangalore, free of cost. Like that, they will take care of them. Lot of facilities are there, sir. To explain this 1 hour, 1.5 hours is not enough. If you will give me whole day speech, I'll speak. It is spontaneous because so much is there. Only thing people are not aware. People are not making use of it. So everyone should make use of it. Every session should be useful and the participants be more and it should reach more people. Then only these things is uh, purely used and purely uh, useful to each corner of our country. This is what I feel and this is my presentation for the today. Thank you one and all for being with me and giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much. Sir, over to you, sir.
Thank you,
Mary
ma'am,
madam.
for the wonderful session. Really, you have given so much of information. It is very useful, ma'am, for everyone. You know, even I don't know that the women and child department is doing so much in Karnataka, especially Bangalore. I think even other states has to learn so much, very proactive to engaging. And we have been hearing on various aspects like women and child health and carriers also today, vocational carriers. They are doing a lot of wonderful work. I mean, they can be, they must be the role model for entire country.
So nice of you, sir. Very great words. Thank you so much for your kindness and your
Thank you,
appreciation.
you have shared lots of knowledge. It is very useful for everyone, especially social workers who are working in the field and because they themselves, if they doesn't know what is being offered, then even when they are working in community also, they will be not in a position to help themselves or the community also.
Because first we should know, sir. First we should learn. First we should observe. First the blotting paper should be inside our heart. We should observe everything, keep it in our mind. Then wherever it is required, we should give that knowledge to the others. Social work means doesn't that only roaming the roads, doing functions, giving celebrations and other things. It is giving the ideas, giving the required work to the people is social work. If I speak for adoption, I'll not speak about the rules of adoption. What he will do with rules of adoption, I know it by heart because I'm an officer. But what is the requirement for adoption is very important. What are the qualities required for adoption parents, adoptive people is very important. So these are the qualities we should develop them. So that is what we have to learn. So like that is vocational training also. That's what I was speaking. I was telling in general, if you'll give, I'll speak something general. If you'll be given with a particular topic, I can go through that. For me, even on spot, if you'll give also, I don't mind. I can go with that. At least God has blessed me with that knowledge. What I have gained, I will share with you people. So really, I'm very happy with you all for the session.
Thank you, ma'am. Definitely, every session is contributing a lot from you. We all are learning a lot of things from you. So we are very fortunate to have you on the platform again and again. You are accepting and sharing the knowledge. That is the greatest contribution you are also doing even after retirement. So the department and we all are always indebted to you for this. Wonderful knowledge sessions.
I'm with you, sir, forever. Don't worry.
Thank you,
Only
ma'am.
sometimes I'll be busy. That day I'll refuse because of other session. And because now COVID has gone, no, I'll be going so many places. I'll be delivering lectures. I'll be visiting orphanages and all. That days I'll miss you people. Otherwise, I'll be with you. It's not a thing. For me also, it's a pleasureful event.
Thank you, ma'am. Once again for joining us and giving us wonderful insights in vocational training in girls and women. It is very much essential even for sustainable development goals. Without empowering and training and providing employment to women, which is almost half of the population, the sustainable development cannot be achieved.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So it's very rightly you have given.
A woman in a home, if she trains, she is the big property for this society, sir. Each house, if you'll have an empowering woman, there will be no problems at all.
Yes, ma'am, rightly said. If woman is educated and trained, so entire family is also trained by the woman.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so
sir.
that is the greatest advantage.
Yes.
That we are creating, we are not just training one person, we are training the trainer.
The whole family.
Yes, ma'am. It's a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am, once again.
He's the main pillar of the family.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Participants, if you have any queries, then we can quickly take it up. Otherwise, we can conclude. You can put in chat box or raise your hand, or you can unmute yourself and ask. Whichever is convenient for you. There is a lot of appreciation from everyone, ma'am.
Thank you.
So
thank
everyone
you.
is appreciating you.
Very nice of you. So one of you can call me on any time. I'm open to everyone. Not for any call, but for the educational purpose. Anytime you call me, I'm free with you all.
Thank you, ma'am, once again for joining us.
Yes,
and we, on behalf of Sri Holistic Health Foundation India and Sri Research Institute and Center for Art, Sciences and Wellbeing, and on behalf of all the participants, we thank you, and we really enjoyed wonderful sessions. More than that, we have gained a lot of insights, and we look forward to hear from you even in future on various topics. Thank you, ma'am, for joining us and accepting our invitation. Participants, we are sharing the feedback link in the chat box. Kindly fill up the feedback form to receive your participation certificate. And, in April month, all Sunday webinars, we have issued presentation certificates and also participation certificates to all the participants as well as speakers. March we are processing, we just started processing. March also we will try to issue the presentation certificates as well as participation certificates at the earliest. The process has already started. April month, all the Sunday webinars we have completed and we have issued. And international webinar series, we have not yet started the process because we are taking up one by one. So we will soon take it up that also. And we will be issuing those certificates also, mostly maybe in 1 or 2 weeks, hopefully. All the pending which were there because of the conference. So this April month almost it is done, and the March month the pending certificates will be reissued. I mean issued next 1 week or 2 weeks maximum time. So thank you everyone for joining us every time, and also you can find the links on the website. Each event has a website. For speakers, we are directly sharing them in their WhatsApp or through email, whichever is possible. And for participants, because the certificates are more and it is also taking up space, and some of the email IDs are bouncing. So that reason what we are doing is we are automatically the certificates are generated in Google Drive. So we are sharing that Google Drive on the website, on the same website where you are getting registration form. So you can visit that website. There will be a link, e-certificate link. When you click on that, you can find the participation e-certificate. There will be a Google Drive link. Once you click on that, Google Drive will open, and you can each certificate is named with a certificate ID. Everyone is getting a unique ID. So you and the file name consists of unique ID as well as your name. So it's very easy to identify. You can select your certificate and download it. It is in PDF format. You can download the certificate, and if required, you can print it out. Otherwise, do not print unnecessarily, because nowadays we have to protect the environment also. Go green. Only if required, you can take a print. Otherwise, you can use forward, or whenever you are applying, you can keep in profile. You can always have this soft copy of the certificate. So certificates are available there as long as we do not have any constraints like storage limitations. So it will be available. Don't worry if you couldn't find link immediately. So you can keep checking later also. We are there always to help you. So keep attending regularly and gaining lot of information, which COVID in other way also provided us wonderful opportunity to be online, coming online. Most of us which who were having lot of mobility restrictions, because if this, as ma'am also mentioned, we are coming together and sharing, discussing on various aspects, which otherwise couldn't be a very could have been a very costly affair. And not everyone will not be able to join, because all over the country we are joining and listening, attending at our convenience of our home. So that is the best part. Even we say, there is a saying, blessing in disguise. So even in the pandemic period also, we are blessed with this technology, and we are able to still contribute and also gain knowledge. Thank you everyone for joining us. Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. A very good session.
Thank you, ma'am.
All the best for the future session. I bless everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Whenever you get time, ma'am, we will also want to hear you on adoption, ma'am. It is also
Yes,
very
sir.
important aspect. Ma'am.
Yes.
Many parents who do not have children are also looking for adoption.
Yes,
And
sir.
this, I think, Sira is
Sir,
our nodal
But
agency.
this time I would like to give more freedom that anybody wants to have their adoption. Such parents, you give my number to them. Let them speak directly to me after the sessions also. I don't mind because one child life is given to one parent and it is most happiest event for my life.
Yes, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Definitely, we would share your number and contact
Yeah.
with them.
Okay. So
That
nice.
will be the best thing.
Fine, sir. Fine.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Participants,
Thank you for the
kindly.
whole day.
Thank you, ma'am. As per your convenience, you can leave, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So we will wait for the participants to fill up the feedback form. If you have completed feedback form, you can leave so that we will also know how many are left to yet to fill up the feedback form, and we can end the meeting. So we will keep the meeting on for next maybe 2 or 3 minutes. You can fill up the feedback form. After filling up the feedback form, kindly leave the webinar. All the participants are requested to fill the feedback form. It has been shared in the chat box.